Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, we have Aaron
Villa Carlos. Aaron Villa Carlos.
Aaron Villa Carlos. There we go. He's coming back, fighting on our event once again. The last time you fought was May, right?
Yeah.
6 months. All right. So let's see. Let's rewind. Talk a little bit about your last fight. What do you think of your last performance?
So my last performance, I felt really good. You know, I did everything that I needed to do, but I did end up in a situation that could have been prevented. And you know, if I prevented that situation, then I probably would have came out with the W.
Because you were ahead of the scorecard.
Yeah.
You were kind of dominating the fight. You're taking him down. You were winning on your feet. So, but that's part of MMA, right? It's so unpredictable. Like one little slip, things can change. The whole outcome can be changed, you know. So, would you consider fighting him again someday?
Well, I get to fight his teammate, so.
It seems like you fought their team for like 3 times.
Yep, this is the third one, so.
You fought Diego, you fought Diego, you fought Jose Delgado. Now you're fighting Fidel. What's Fidel's last name? I forgot. Medeiros. Fidel Medeiros.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think of Fidel?
Well, I think he's a stand and bang type of guy. Like once you get in that pocket, he's gonna try to knock you out.
Right.
And then he has some jiu-jitsu too. So.
Now, Fidel took his first loss on the last card against David Ortega. Kind of a David Ortega, more like just out wrestle him and taking him down and keep him on the bottom and ground and pounding. Like when you see him fight on the last time, what's your strategy coming into this fight against him?
Well, coming into this fight, I definitely want to strike with him. We'll see what happens. We can even take it to the ground.
What do you see yourself having an advantage on him?
I definitely feel like my striking's a lot better than his.
That's pretty awesome. Now, this is the first fight. You're going to fight officially 125 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So how's the weight cut and preparation coming into this camp?
Weight cut's going okay. We'll get there. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there.
You got 6 weeks out, so
Yeah.
it's a long way to go. This is definitely like firework right here. It's also a contender fight, potentially after the win. Maybe get a little touch the belt in the 25-pound division. Now, is that from now on you're gonna stay at the 125?
Yeah, from now on we're fighting 125.
So, what do you walk around weight?
I walk around like 150, 160.
God damn! Wow. But now I'm sure you're starting to come down a little bit, right? Cut out the carb a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, even when you fought 130 pounds, you look good. So I think 125, you're probably going to be even faster. A little faster, a little quicker.
Yeah.
Hopefully the cardio is going to be even better.
Yeah, I've been working. I work every day. This isn't nothing new.
Now, Aaron, do you have a job?
Right now I'm just working my landscaping business.
Landscaping?
Yeah, landscaping, pressure washing. I do all that.
Damn. So you run your own business?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, little young entrepreneur right there, start your own business. That's pretty awesome, though. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to buy a ticket, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
You can message me on my Instagram at Villy Aaron. So that's VILLYAARON.
That's pretty awesome. Now, how old are you, Aaron?
I'm 22.
Still young, 22 years of a young age.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, how much longer do you think you will do an amateur fight before you turn pro?
We'll take it day by day, but I'm saying like around a year or two.
A year or two?
Yeah.
You want to really marinate your skill set to the point where you're ready for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody in mind that is 125 pounds that you wants to fight someday, pro and amateur?
I'll fight anybody. There's no one in mind right now, but if I run into somebody, then I'll fight them.
Anybody that you admire, any names 125 pounds in the Bay that catch your attention?
No, not right now.
Not right now. Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
My favorite UFC fighter. Let me think real quick. Man, there's just so many fighters.
Like if you pick one, the style that you like, that's what I want to fight. Who do you think?
So right now, probably GSP, because he comes from the karate background too.
That's an OG.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT. And I heard that they were talking about having him start doing some grappling exhibition.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's pretty awesome to see a OG, want to get back to the sport. That's pretty great. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, sponsor, coaches you want to shout out to?
So right now, I'll just shout out all my old sponsors. I'm wearing my fight shirt. I always wear it every time I do these interviews. I'll show you guys the logos real quick.
All right, so you got, I lost count. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although we have like 20 sponsors.
Yeah. So then, so for my sponsors, of course, I have to shout out my gym, Triumph Fitness or Team Soronio, and then NorCal Fighting Alliance, Resistance, Train for Life, CMOS Life, Lemon Line Kingdom, Auto Rehab, Guapo Gang, JM Entertainment, Bread, Capitid, Headliners, Papa Dan's, Chenglu Construction, RAI Real Estate, Built to Grind, Beautiful by Liz, Jukes Plus Goods, and Magana. And I haven't really reached out to too many people, so I'm open for sponsorship opportunities right now.
Damn! You got more sponsors than a lot of pros that I've seen. Some of the pros got like 3 sponsors, and you got like 20 of them.
Yeah,
Damn.
I got a lot of support from my family. Everybody always has my back, and I really appreciate it.
Well, you got good support system, and keeping all the big guys out there, name brand clothing lines, and they're looking for up and coming sponsors. Make sure you check this kid's out, man. He's 22 years of a young age, got a long future ahead of him, and how many days a week do you train?
6 days.
That's the kind of work ethic you need to have.
Yeah.
So if anybody want to follow the path to get to the top, check this kid out. One more time, do you have a Facebook?
Yeah, I have Facebook.
More Instagram, huh?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram all the time, but you can also find me on Facebook. You just search up my name, Aaron Carlos, AARONVILLA-Carlos.
That's pretty awesome. Now, your opponent, Fidel, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Fidel?
Well, what I gotta say, just be ready. I'm gonna be a different fighter than I was when I fought Diego and when I fought Jose. I'm ready, so just give it your all, and we'll make it happen.
That's awesome. November 11, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned. It's another huge stack card going down on the history book. So get your ticket from Aaron. Also, check out the fight card layout on DragonHouseMMA.com. We also have another submission only grappling on the same week, the week after, November 19th. Make sure you guys register from DragonHouseMMA.com. Submission only grappling, and right now it's discounted, only $40 for 1 bracket. And if you want to do gi and no wrestling, sign up 2 brackets and only $65. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Show me some love and support so I can keep doing what I do and provide all this good platform for all these up-and-comer fighters trying to make it to the top. And then I am Zhong No. So do you have any last word you want to say to anyone out there?
Nah, I'm good.
And Bobby, your cousin Bobby's fighting next week.
Yeah, he's fighting next week in San Diego for Bellator.
Damn, that's pretty awesome. Well, wish Bobby is gonna have a good luck and bring home the W as well. Represent the Bay Area as well too. So, any last word you want to say to anybody out there?
No.
Who's your main training partner for this fight?
I have a lot of main training partners. I usually just train with Bobby, Jaime, and
those are killers.
Yeah,
those are the killers. All right, we'll see you guys on November 11. Stay tuned. Check out the fight card layout, DragonHouseMMA.com, and I'm Zhong No signing out. November 11.